Is your PMO driving value or just...
I spend more time syncing schedules than managing projects.
More stress.
I never know who's available.
More overallocations.
15 apps, 30 contracts, 0 integration.
Give me chaos, baby.
What if I told you there's been an enterprise solution for all of this already inside of Microsoft 365? One that automates reporting with real-time updates, variance tracking, and resource demand with a single integrated solution. One that eliminates disconnected apps, spreadsheets, daily stand-ups, and even reduces status meetings by 75%. The tools were never the problem. It's knowing how to use them. And that's why I invented the ultimate PMO roadmap. So what is the roadmap? It's a real, literal roadmap. Built on Microsoft Project Online and Office 365, it guides your organization through transformation, step by step, using a structure that anyone can follow. We lay it out like a city, with towns that represent key benefits along each stage of maturity, and streets that show progress across capabilities, milestones, and adoption. And it works for every role, any skill level, and at whatever pace makes sense for your organization. That means everyone sees where they are, where they're going, and how their role fits in. That's the ultimate PMO roadmap. What makes it different is how we deliver it. There are 5 benefits that make this roadmap unlike anything else. And they're not features, they're game changers. The first is role-based training, delivered how your team learns best, on demand, virtual, or on-site, or hybrid. And when it comes to project managers, that foundation comes straight from the Microsoft legend himself, Dale Howard.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Dale Howard, MVP. It's nice to meet you.
He's been a Microsoft MVP for over 20 years, authored more than 20 books, and he's been answering community questions for decades, and he still continues to answer them most every day.
Oh, wow. The Dale Howard? I read his books and watched his YouTube videos. He always answers my questions on message boards. Getting trained by him is way better than some poser that read his books.
You're right, Tammy. Learning from Dale is way better. But while training is important, what happens next is a game changer. Our second one is proactive coaching and mentoring for every role.
What do you mean proactive?
Way to key in on the word proactive. Because of our unique reporting for quality and participation in your roadmap, we actually have the ability to see where coaching is needed right away.
Hold on. So you're not just coaching us. You're coaching us to coach our teams? That's before the data goes sideways and before leadership starts lighting fires. Now that is a game changer.
I'm glad you like that one, Clark. But if you think that's impressive, wait until you find out how quickly it happens. Most of our customers begin training within a few days of signing a contract.
Just a few days? What about months of requirements meetings?
There's no need to waste your time on those. Your pre-configured environment is Microsoft-based, battle-tested, and ready to train your top project managers within days.
That's what I'm talking about.
Speed is good, but what do we get for our money with this pre-configured environment?
Yeah, what do we get?
First up is Microsoft Project Desktop configurations.
You have my attention.
Every project manager will have consistent, tailored views for every phase of project delivery, from initial planning, detailed planning, issue and risk management, status updates, change control, variance tracking, and even key deliverables.
Whoa, that'll save our project managers tons of time. Every week. Our folks really struggle with creating and recreating views all the time.
What a great idea having it all consistent. I dread having to sift through all my project managers' messy schedules.
Our configurations don't stop there. To improve the communication and collaboration, we leverage the portal capabilities of Microsoft Teams. By pulling all of your projects, programs, and portfolios into a single location.
One single source of the truth.
Yes, sir, but not just to see the information, but to communicate and collaborate, including the status, change management, issues, risks, and more, from the top down and the bottom up. Real traceability you all deserve.
You can see all that in Microsoft Teams? I thought it was just a meeting application.
It's way more than that. In fact, how would you like to reduce the number of emails you receive every day? Or reduce the number of status meetings?
It does that too?
I hate email.
I hate status meetings. What a time suck. What? I can't say that?
Yes, our approach to using Microsoft Teams will save time, money, and improve communications throughout your entire organization. I promise, you'll absolutely love the ease and simplicity of having a centralized solution.
I thought we were just getting Project Online. Now we're getting a complete solution? Fewer emails and reducing the number of status meetings? Now that's a game changer.
Reduced emails. Why didn't you start with that?
I'm glad everyone's liking what we're doing so far. Hey, major process, how do you currently manage your issues and risks?
Oh geez, we got separate applications for each of those. Talk about a hot mess of tools. Wait, don't tell me you can consolidate those too.
Absolutely. Our revolutionary approach embeds the issues and risks directly in the schedules where they belong.
So every scheduler will be able to see their issues and risks right in their schedules?
Yes, sir.
But what about reporting? Will this roll up my programs and my portfolios? What about my verticals and my horizontals?
Yes, 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 and yes. Want to see impacts or trends? You'll be able to slice and dice to your heart's content. More than enough data to satisfy all your Six Sigma, audit, governance, and continuous improvement teams.
I do love me some Six Sigma.
Wait, this was here the whole time? Seriously, why hasn't anyone shown us this before?
I can't wait to show you, Tammy. Quick question for all of you. Do you ever need to track approvals, go-lives, major deliverables, milestones, or testing cycles?
All the time.
Of course.
Absolutely.
It's so manual.
It does that too. You got to be kidding.
I said battle tested. You'll have the ability to map all of your major deliverables, automatically reporting the things that matter most, to show up where and when they're needed. True transparency.
I'm starting to like this guy.
As part of your setup, our reporting is where the roadmap really pulls ahead. Of course, you get the performance reports that you'd expect. What's done, what's late, what's stuck, but we go further.
So I'll finally be able to see how departments perform against my investments? Not just take their word for it.
Yes, sir. Work, costs, dates, issues, and even risks. Sliced, diced, and available when you need them, automatically.
About time someone comes up with some automated reporting that helps me make better decisions.
That's our goal also. And for your PMO leadership, portfolio managers, and project support staff, we have quality reporting that solves a missing piece for most organizations: the ability to trust your portfolio data, improving the schedule accuracy, independencies, and data integrity.
Wait, this validates my schedules for me? I'm sold.
My project coordinators spend hours each week on these checks, and they hate me for it. With this automation, though, they'll be able to actually spend time learning how to be project managers. Love it!
Way to see the benefits, everyone. I promise you'll think you added additional resources to your PMO without even having to hire more people.
We definitely need some more help.
This last set of reports is a huge game changer all on its own. It answers the questions that leadership always asks about transformation.
How do we know we're making progress?
How do I actually know who's participating?
Are we really transforming anything?
Our fourth game changer does exactly that. Participation tracking gives you something you've never had before: the ability to see transformation happening across your PMO and the organization. You'll know who's really engaged, who's contributing, and where adoption is breaking down before it derails your progress. It's not just about usage. It's the first time that you can see whether your strategy is turning into action.
You mean we can finally see which teams are just checking the boxes and which ones are actually pulling their weight?
Novel concept, right? Having the visibility into your roadmap's progress and participation is what truly drives adoption. That's what drives transformation.
I'm in.
Same here.
About time.
Let's roll it out.
I love the enthusiasm, but we're not done.
There's more? Of course there is.
Lastly, game changer 5. Because transformation doesn't just happen with the right technology, It happens with a game-changing approach to adoption. Most solutions try to train everyone all at once and hope for the best, but that's not how real transformation works. Our approach is like the Wizard of Oz. We start small and work behind the scenes. This allows us to train and coach your most trusted project management leaders, so they're prepared to lead and coach before the spotlight ever hits them. This builds confidence, earns trust, and highlights that your top project managers are the experts, while they begin to showcase the capabilities and the benefits of Project Online.
Wait, we don't have to train 200 people on day one? That's a miracle.
No, sir. This non-traditional approach provides time for your experts to learn the true capabilities of Project Online, like how to build dynamic schedules, resource load, status their projects, provide what-if scenarios on the fly, and deal with issues and risk in a completely cohesive solution. Microsoft 365 and Project Online.
So when do we train the rest of the project managers?
That's purely up to you. Every organization is different, but as soon as your project management leaders are up to speed and have a few weeks under their belt, they'll be able to help you pick a timeline and an approach that fits your organization's skills, experience, roles, and availability. The beauty of this roadmap and approach is that it can roll out to individuals, teams, partial departments, or full departments in parallel, series, staggered, whatever works for you, and you still see your progress.
Wouldn't this just let my stragglers goof off even more?
You would think so, but no, sir, it's just the opposite. Because of our reporting solution and coaching approach, people feel less pressure to buck the system, and it actually turns into a form of gamification, so they're eager to participate. As your momentum builds and your roadmap unfolds, transparency increases, traceability becomes more clear, and ultimately trust in your transformation. This is the key to adoption and transformation that lasts. This is how you move from disconnected tools and manual heroics to a modern, unified solution that actually works. You get the ultimate PMO roadmap.
If we consolidate, that means retiring 6 separate apps, cutting enterprise licenses, dropping support contracts. That's some serious cost savings. Shoot, my boss and the CFO would probably give me a medal. Then a day off. No, wait, a full parade.
Don't count on it, major process.
Well, if that parade happens, I'll be right there cheering you on. So what did everybody think?
The training with Dale Howard, proactive coaching, and automated reporting, I'm in.
I really like the training and coaching approach. By getting our most experienced project managers involved right away and trained behind the scenes, we'll finally be able to get some traction. I'm sold.
Financial traceability and real participation data for our transformation? That's boardroom ammo. And of course, the massive cost savings and reduction in contracts might be nice too. Count me in.
Avoiding months of requirements meetings is a big sigh relief. I'm in.
6 apps, 1 license. When do we start?
So wait, let me get this straight. The ultimate PMO roadmap squashes chaos, saves money on third-party licenses and contractors, and delivers actual reporting that works. What the?
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to edit that part out.
Oh, bless his heart.
Well, overall, it sounds like we've got some fans. And hey, if you're watching and thinking the ultimate PMO roadmap could actually work for us, check out our other videos and feel free to reach out to us. The ultimate PMO roadmap is ready. How can we help you get started?